Milestone 6, Task 1. Timothy, you have submitted your contact sheet with your 15 best images on it. Just want to talk to you a little bit about the contact sheet. It looks like you made some good selections for your imagery, but the contact sheet itself should have a margin around all the edges. If you alternate vertical and horizontal, you have more space here because you have horizontal images on a vertical page orientation. You're kind of limited to how large you can make these images. By adding the vertical in between, it gives you more space to open it up. You do have the name of this, Natural Life Photography. It would be good also when using the identity plate to have your name on this particular sheet. Let's go to your book. Now your book design. Overall, it looks like you have a great start on it. I'm going to get in a little bit closer. So on your cover, you have a title on it, which is good. Title on the back, I don't know if you need, well, that's fine, okay, because it is a title page. As long as you have those pages inside your book, which it looks like you do. Now, a couple of suggestions I'm going to make. But first of all, okay, you have your first page with your title page inside the book also. That's good. And you have chosen to leave a blank page in between, which is fine. A couple of things when you're doing the captions, and as I make these larger, they're getting kind of hard to read, but as you make your captions, they should not be on the image itself. So underneath the image, or you could use the blank page to place your caption. And that, in this case, I think would be the best way to go, rather than put it over the image, which can be very conflicting. Your images look like they all have a good white balance. Good choices for these images. You've made good corrections on getting the images nice and sharp. At the end, you should have a blank page. Think about this as any book you're picking up to read. Just pick it up. Look at the blank pages. Look at what the credits go. What you need to do, because you can actually print this book out by sending it to Blurb Books. So overall, I think you've got a nice feel to it. I do like, however, when you leave the full border on your images, and it does give some variety to fill it up, so that that's going to be up to you. But when you have one page without the border and then another one with it, maybe there could be more consistency in the overall layout of the book, because that's also the consideration. These are not individual shots, they're for the overall layout. So I may recommend also leaving a border on your last 3 images so that they work together. Here on number 25, you have your caption underneath, and I think that's fine. That works great. If you do decide to use captions on the side, then it should be again consistent. But think of this as a portfolio piece for all your best work. So you may want it. So let's put a little bit more time into it to make it really stand out. You could also add a theme title page to this, say culinary, or however you want to, or where you took the images. So overall, great start on this. Just making some recommendations. If you do have any questions, please feel free to contact me.